For the first time on my channel, I am introducing a legacy challenge called Joy of Life. If you don't know me, I'm Sasha and I create story-driven let's plays like college years where my sim Zaven goes to college and that's just his experience, and it's a spin-off originally from high school years. And I also have another one called Growing Together, where it's like really actually heavily focused on storytelling with let's play and machinima elements sprinkled throughout. But this time I'm going to be doing a legacy let's play, and the legacy I'm going with is the Joy of Life Legacy Challenge. I will give y'all all the info on it pretty soon. But before I do, I want y'all to know that this is the fourth video of my For Rent gameplay playlist, where I show y'all basically who was living in the first floor, second floor, third floor, and fourth floor. And now you're meeting the first floor, which is my sim, and you're about to meet the founder very soon. Here is my legacy sim. Her name is Princess Ribbons, and her name sounds like a cat, so I saw her being a mother to two cats. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this post pack, I automatically knew she was gonna have to have two cats. Before we go into cast, I thought it would be cute for y'all to just see her out here with her cats Latte and Mocha. Latte is the feminine cat and Mocha is the masculine cat, so I just thought that y'all could see them just looking all cutesy and adorable together. Here's Princess in cast. She's a cutie pie, right? In my mind, she's 21 years old and she's living in her apartment, let's say about almost 3 months now. So she moved around the autumn, and this save will start in winter. Her life has been a roller coaster, and there is some stability now. But how long will that last? Only time will tell. So here is Princess's outfits. And I know you're probably wondering what's the Joy of Life challenge. I'm about to tell y'all just after I show y'all her outfits quickly. And yeah, so this is not a party outfit. I feel like this is the party outfit. This one is just, she's a waitress, so this is just what she wears to work in my mind. So I just have like a work slot for right now. But yeah, and then here is her swimwear. Here is her summer wear. So her summer wear, she's kind of wearing more like blues, and I like light greens, not the stereotypical pink, purples, and maybe some, other colors that you might have seen. Yeah. And then here is her winter wear, something cozy and comfortable. And her favorite movie is Mean Girls, so on Wednesday we wear pink, and I felt like this is her spin on the holidays, because again, the save is starting on the winter. There's probably going to be potlucks. Maybe this is what she's going to wear, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then let's go ahead and just look at her pets just 1 second, just to show you all their outfits. This is Latte in cast right now, her cat, and here is Latte's outfits. And again, ribbons, and she's probably gonna have more ribbons on her clothes, but just right now I just wanted to show y'all simple fits. She's gonna probably be doing a lot of thrifting. So here is Mocha's outfits. So yeah, there's a thrift store beside the house, there's a laundromat. Like, we're gonna be having a different kind of story and gameplay, I feel like. Well, so one thing I wanted to say was, for some reason my save is kind of broken. Y'all see this? Oh no. But yeah, so she has some traits I wanted to go through with y'all. And so here is Princess's traits. Princess is an egghead. It says these sims are very focused but can get stuck in their own head. So she has the good trait. These sims become happy around other sims with positive moods, can donate to charity, become sad when interacting with evil sims, and can discuss world peace. And this is the one from the challenge. They told me, not directly, but that's how I felt, that I should give Princess the foodie trait and roll other two. So I'll tell y'all the rules for this gen. Just give me 1 second. I just wanted to go through this with y'all. So she has the foodie trait. These sims become happy and have fun when eating good food, become uncomfortable when eating bad food, and can watch cooking shows for ideas. And so then her aspiration is culinary curator. Sims who are culinary curators enjoy spending time in the kitchen, learning new recipes and mastering new techniques. So I feel like, yeah, she definitely wants to just really get into not only cooking, but especially baking. So now let me go ahead and talk to y'all about the legacy challenge. All right, so the Joy of Life challenge is by Simloon on Tumblr or Wooloo on Twitch. I found out this legacy challenge has 35 generations. I'm gagging. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't think I've ever been committed, past 10. So y'all pray for me. I don't know what to say. But anyway, let me just read it for y'all quickly. So one of the things that made this legacy challenge very attractive was that, long story short, you're basically, you have leeway. Like I already said, that you could have one trait that they gave me right now for Gen 1, and I randomized the other two. I thought that was really dope. And it says that I could choose any aspiration, so I'll just quickly read it for y'all, but I just wanted to tell y'all what made me feel like I want to try this. So maybe 35 generations will just be like, maybe me just picking it up, even maybe just creating a new sim randomly. I do feel like I want to see this through because it's meant for me to explore the game, right? So this is what it says. The Joy of Life challenge lets players try out different aspects of the game while still leaving a bit of it to their imagination for storytelling purposes. This is meant to act as an optional guide rather than you having to follow this to a T. Feel free to skip any generation or ignore some of the requirements for generations as you see fit, since some do use packs. Just change up the story however you like. Don't panic if you don't complete the goals. This is meant to be fun. And reading this reminded me of a video I did where it's basically I was telling you how to become a legacy player in The Sims, because I was telling y'all it's not that deep, right? And I felt like this was saying the same thing to me, and I just thought, my goodness, like I really like this. The energy about this challenge just seemed so nice. So, I'm just going to quickly go through this, but it says here that if you have Growing Together, just pass a keepsake for every gen. And I will link this for you so that y'all could read this. But I just wanted to read y'all out Generation 1, who is the founder, aka Princess Ribbons. And since her name sounds like a cat, what? She has 2 cats. Okay, let me behave. Generation 1, the baking extraordinaire. There was a warmth and coziness in rolling out dough, mixing up frosting, creating masterpieces with a piping bag. Most of your days are spent whipping up a new creation in the kitchen, enjoying the smell of a delicious apple pie baking in the oven. You dream of having everyone know your name and saying, "Their cupcakes are the best I ever had." Okay, princess. So aspiration any, trade foodie, then you roll or pick the rest, and you have to buy the marketable reward tree. Skills, baking. Then you sell your baked goods. Optional is to reach level 10 in the baking career. So there's a chance this mod will break with the update that's coming. So I don't know if I'm going to be using this, but I will wait for the modder to update it. Another important information is that blind dates are your best friend in this generation. RPO mod or Simsda. You must have a child with someone you go on a blind date with. Accidental pregnancy, or perhaps your sim got lucky in the romance department. You can marry said sim if you wish, but it's not required that you get married. Bake some holiday theme for each major holiday. I recommend Little Bo Bub's Granny's Cookbook or Oni's Food Mod for more options. And then, of course, throw the best birthdays for your children, full of yummy cakes and treats. And mod recommendations, Adorable Cupcake Maker. And then there was another mod recommendation I skipped. Yes, All Worlds Are Residential and Venues Changes, and the Relationship and Pregnancy Overhaul mod. Okay, so y'all, So one of the things I could note here is that the blind dates is one of the things that made me want to play this, because I was like, oh, this is messy, because I don't know if y'all know, but I used to play Yuki Bear and Candy Bear on my channel, but not like religiously. It was like a current household. But my girl Candy used to be on blind dates, and when I tell you that she went on a blind date with Kahana Nui, Alika from Sulani, and he's a married man, when I tell you my jaw dropped. But like, she didn't know he's a married man, so like I was just going with it, and he beat up his wife, by the way. Like, it was really crazy. So all this to say is that blind date gameplay is gonna be chaotic in the best way. At least I'm praying. I've even downloaded some Sims dumps from fellow simmers, and I'm gonna be downloading Sims from my friends' gallery pages. Even you, if you want to submit Sims, friends for my sim is attracted to masculine sims. Girl, let me tell you, friend, she was already having a nasty dream of one of the sims that lives in this building. I don't want to tell y'all who, but let's sip on that tea, okay? There's 2 guys y'all already met, so it's one of them too. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Anyway, so I just wanted to say that this is going to be very fun. I'm thinking of normal lifespan. A part of me was thinking of making it nightmare because it's 35 generations, and maybe like I can go through this a little quicker with y'all. So what do y'all think? Should I make it a short lifespan, or should I make it you know what I'm saying, normal lifespan? What do y'all think? And I do think that sometimes I'm going to play a little off camera just to work on the skills and stuff to move the generation quicker. But of course, if there's anything chaotic, I'll turn the camera on to update y'all. But other than that, I got you, y'all. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and go back in game so that y'all could see Princess's apartment because her apartment is really cute. 745 Bridgeview Road North. Okay, that's where she from. Help. All right, let's go ahead to her apartment. Oh, wait. First, this is the first floor. She lives in the first floor. You enter the first floor and you just do this, din, 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 and then you go here, din, 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 and then you go here. And she lives in 101. And like I said, this is going to start winter season. Right now it's the spring, ignore it, but I'm going to be making it to winter. And let's just show y'all like this when you enter. So this is what happens when you enter, right? I don't have a carpet for her yet, but maybe she just doesn't want one because she has a lot of cats and maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so she has a home phone. I just thought maybe she kind of gave me somewhat retro, like, vibe. I don't know. That's what I went with. And yeah, so this is, again, there's a laundromat and maybe she puts her clothes in here, her sweater that she goes with it. I don't know. Let's just say for storytelling purposes. So here's the luggage, by the way. And if you're wondering, why does she have a luggage in here? It's not about travel for her. She's not originally from Newcrest. And in episode 1, y'all are going to see a machinima part that is of her life where she's originally from in Copperdale and just a story behind that. So I cannot wait for y'all to see all of that. I gave her a cat mirror. I do want to say that a lot of the stuff that she has is either thrifted or she saved up money over time for her to have these stuff in her apartment. So here is she's a baker, by the way, right? So I have this Gudetama one. I know that the girl upstairs has it too, but y'all, let's just act like they shopped at the same place. So yeah, and then it's the holiday season, it's winter, so I have her have like a cute Winterfest type of like tumbler thing. And yeah, I think that's pretty much simple, and then here she probably went grocery shopping, dropped her stuff off here. And here's her fridge. Wait, actually, should we start with the kitchen? Yeah, you know what, let's go to the kitchen. So here's her kitchen, right? So this is how her kitchen looks from this angle. And here is her fridge magnets. I can't add fridge magnets here because it's gonna glitch, right? But here's her fridge magnets. I just put it on top of here, and it's just a bunch of food stuff, and it's just quite a bit of cute personality for her, and like it totally matches Gudetama. So yeah, and then anyway, here is just some very fun art. They're just stuff that she has all over here. Also I feel like one of the neighbors has a child, so maybe their child is the one who made this art for her, and I think that's just really sweet. So yeah, I just felt like that, in my mind. Like I said, she's a baker, so she's probably just always whipping up something. She has the piping bag, which I think the logo for the series has a piping bag too, and a cake. So like I really had a lot of fun working on the text, like quote unquote logo for this series. I don't know, I had the time of my life making it. And here's just some lists, like let's say some ingredients she's missing, or maybe like bake something for her friend or something, and this is R, so like ribbons, and there's a ribbon on it. Come on, y'all. So and then here is like, she could order pizza, like let's act like over the phone, but it's really just goes directly into her inventory, or ice cream. Sometimes I don't think she would order it often, honestly, but again, she's a foodie, right? So she definitely probably knows the best pizza place in my mind, and like the best ice cream parlor. So, and here's just like the cute like photos. Like again, she probably loves S-pop radio, so she's probably listening to K-pop, and yeah, so here is her table. It's just one seat, and it's like has a ribbon on it, and she found it in the thrift store, which I thought was really cute. And she likes gardening, so I'll show y'all the garden outside in a bit. And she has 2 cookbooks. One is by Tiana Sims, and then here is Little Bo Bub, and I have another one. It's Oni's cookbook, which was recommended for you to have. Of course, Home Chef Hustle. I'm gonna have to buy her a food stall. Ooh, child, we're gonna be out in these streets, okay? And then not only that, but hopefully our neighbors support her business. So yeah, I forgot to show y'all BTS. I feel like, again, during the trying times of her life, BTS and, watching Kaichoa Maid Sama and just, her S-pop radio playing in the background was just the true comfort for her. And of course, baking, So here is, I feel like this is probably what she thinks of herself. Like, oh my god, when I went to the store and I saw this, I just had to buy it because oh my god, this is so me. I'm baking and I love cats. I just feel like this is so her, you know. So and it says jam here, which actually, let me just show y'all the garden just for a second. But here she has like raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, cranberries. So like, you know, when she's making like pies and stuff, like she'll just use ingredients that she has. At least this is what she's trying to go for with this story. And then here, of course, because she's like a crazy cat mom, she has catnip, like 4 different catnips. And I've never got to play with catnip. And I want to see what this does and like how does it work in The Sims. I don't know, honestly. So let's see this together, y'all, right? So yeah, totally baker girl, cat mom energy, right? Anyway, and then this actually was a bedroom, but she asked Mrs. Best if she could just have this instead for her cats instead of it being a regular door. And Bess was really nice about it. So yeah, and she has 2 curtains, the same curtains. And this is like her living room slash her cat's room. So here is where she watches TV. She has her DVD, which, you know, it's from a mod, but you can't watch movies without having it. So let's just act like, you know what, she probably rents stuff and, you know, probably goes to Redbox or something. I don't even know if Redbox is still a thing, but yeah. And then here is, y'all, this is so cute, just some flowers. Maybe they're fake, you know, maybe she puts a little catnip for her cats on it sometimes, who knows. And this is an old toy, and it's a toy cat, I believe, too, which I thought was really fun. It goes with her story. And of course, again, she's a cat mom. She has the scratch post thingy here, and then she has like a cute photo, and then of course she has to read some books, like maybe for skills, like example baking skill, maybe, you know, her aspiration wants her to master the home style, so I could get even a book for that or something. Hopefully there is. But yeah, and then of course, isn't this her, y'all? Like for real, like in the living room, just a vibe, right? And then even this one just kind of looks like similar to her kind of thing, right? So I went with art like that. Oh my god, it's just a comfortable, very sweet, cozy photo. She just gives me like pastel cozy vibes. And again, another cozy photo. I feel like she would definitely be good friends with the girls that live in, I don't even know what's their apartment number, floor 201. Yeah, I feel like she would definitely be friends with them because, you know, she has that foodie aspect, like, you know, one of the sisters, and the other sister's like a cozy, like chill girl too. So, and then here is her bedroom, y'all. So this is her bed, and her bed is really cute, but there's an issue with the animation for the sleep. It's like she doesn't pull the blankets over her, and I don't know why, but it's like a little bit of a pet peeve of mine when beds do that. So I have something covering it. It doesn't really help fully, but like it goes well with her completely. Like, look, there's a lemon on it, and, you know, fresh, you know, stuff that she bakes that has lemon in it. In my mind, it just totally went with the pastel cutesy vibe that she has going on for herself. She was a cheerleader when she was younger, and she was into ballet, and that will be talked about in her life story, the intro part of episode 1, and I can't wait to work on that and show y'all. So she has like maybe even notebook of, you know, she writes a journal, but like maybe these are her old journals, maybe even old recipes that she used to, like, you know, from her home ec class when she was in high school. Who knows? Like, I just feel like that's stuff like that. And then here's her phone, some stuff to charge if she ever needs it. And this is, I believe, by Charlie Pancakes, and this is like, I guess, like scented ones kind of thing, where like I think this was in like a food flavored one, and I just wanted her to have that. And of course, again, more books, a little plant for her, and then, you know, of course, she's a big fan of Kaicho and Maid Sama. If you ever watched the anime, I did when I was younger. I don't really remember much of it anymore. Maybe I have to rewatch it. But, you know, she works in you know, as a waitress, and I just felt like in my mind she totally relates with The Sims. So maybe I'm just gonna have her work in the culinary career for now until the baking mod gets updated, and then whatever, if she translates, like, you know, level 2, I'll just make her level 2 of the baking career. So here, I feel like when she saw this, she was like, oh my god, this is so me, and she just added it. And again, cutesy girly vibes. Again, she loves butterflies. I don't know if you noticed that her tattoos, you know, ribbons, butterflies, that's her whole vibe that she loves. And it says 99% angel, and again, she's a big fan of Mean Girls movie. She loves Miss Rihanna. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I went with this young lady. And again, she even has like a lot of Y2K type of inspiration. And here, by the way, this is like a card holder where she has a bunch of her cards in, and I didn't show y'all, but I didn't fully do this area because she does have a neighbor, but I haven't worked on her neighbor's place yet. Yeah, so here is kind of like where she could play cards, and maybe she takes her cards and stuff there. So yeah, and then yeah, I forgot to show y'all, here is the ballet area that she can, you know, have her ballet stuff. And then here is also just another art that kind of matched this area. And here she could perform a solo, wait, where do you do it? Yeah, here. Perform solo routine, so she can do her cheerleading dances. And then, of course, here is her ballet shoes. Yeah, so I'm going to probably give her like a ballerina type of outfit for her gym category. But, you know, she isn't that girl anymore. And there will be more explanation, though, with that. So, yeah. And in my mind, by the way, her neighbor upstairs, the cop, he's the one who made this because it has wood. I feel like he's such a nice guy. Like, he definitely is the type of sim to, like, listen to what you talk about and probably just like gift you something. And you know, it's something that he made with his hand. He's just like so, you know, cool. Maybe I'm hoping they could go on a blind date or something. I don't know, I think that would be very fun. So that's not you know, I'm a spoiler right now, that was not the sim she was having the dream about. Oop. All right, so yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it with this build. I showed y'all pretty much everything. Here's like last but not least an art that's like cozy and just you know, it's the autumn vibes. It just reminds her of true comfort. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this whole area. And hopefully I get to add fun appliances that she could rotate around, because now you could just drag stuff and put it in your inventory, which is absolutely amazing. That update was really needed, especially for like small spaces like this. Okay guys, watching this footage back, I just realized that I did not include the shared space, which is the bathroom, but I think that was pretty obvious looking at this apartment that there was no bathroom. So what I'm just gonna do is that LP episode 1, I'm gonna just give y'all like a very 5-second tour and then tell y'all to watch this video again, you know, to the people who are new or people who just missed out on the previous video, which happens. So thank you so much for watching this video, and my name is Sasha. I'm really thankful. Let's talk in the comments. Have you ever played the Joy of Life challenge? If you didn't, are you gonna play it? What's tea? Let's chat. And of course I'll link you the challenge in my description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a lovely, 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 lovely day. Take care.